Hello and welcome back to One Trainer vs. the World Season 2, where we are finally ready to face the Pokémon League. I went back to Johto and did a tiny bit more level grinding in the meantime, just to get everything up to level 50. And I also grabbed a few more TMs that I should teach to people, so after that we will finally be ready for the Pokémon League. First of all, I don't really have anyone that can make super efficient use of Ice Beam, but I really need Ice Beam. So just going to get rid of... Well, seeing how I've now given Charlotte a choice scarf to boost her extremely terrible speed, there is no further need for amnesia. She'll just have to deal with the fact that her special defense is kind of crap. And then there's Swords Dance, which Hercules should be able to learn immediately because I got rid of strength on him. Now then, before we enter, let us take a quick look at our team here. Cubey, my trusty starter. You know, when I first got you, I was actually a bit annoyed because you were like by far the least useful starter in this game. But time and time again you have proven your worth. Also, come to think of it, you really are the perfect starter for me. Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else than that from you, but still. Just know that I actually like you now. Oh, well that's nice. Maleficent, you may not have really had a chance to prove yourself yet, and I am admittedly a bit bothered by the fact that you will never become a Dragonite, but still, I have high hopes for you. And I have a brilliant plan that will ensure that you will not die in this battle. You may notice that she's still wielding the experience share that's related to the brilliant plan. Laxus. As an early game encounter, I honestly did not expect you to stay in my team this far. However, you have managed to consistently resist the power creep and stay relevant through the entire journey. And you are awesome, my friend. Norbert. I was there when you hatched. As far as I'm concerned, you are my son. You may have entered a teenage rebellious phase pretty much immediately after being born and refused to ever talk to me, but I believe that you will sooner or later get over that, and then we will stand together in our journey to completely destroy this region and rule everything. Charlotte, you were a great help to me in conquering the Steel Gym. And I'm pretty sure that your water-ground typing will enable you to tank quite a lot of things that other Pokémon might not be able to. Plus, I am counting on you to deal with Lance if my Maleficent strategy should fail. May you both not fail me. Hercules, my latest member, you have not really got a chance to prove yourself yet. However, I believe that you are strong. And that with your strong moves of strongness, you will be able to pull your weight in this battle. Well, with all that out of the way, I've got all my healing items, so I suppose there is nothing else to do but enter the Pokémon League. Once you enter this door, you will be facing one of the Elite Four. They're really tough, you can't exit once you enter. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. Welcome to the Pokémon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all over the world, making my Psychic-type Pokémon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Well, I actually am kind of betting on losing being an option, because, well, if it's not, then I'm kind of screwed. Well, immediately, bad type matchup. Laxus, on the other hand, should be excellent against this thing. I mean, Norbert might also be able to do the trick, but again, Norbert might be... Norbert's weak to electric moves, and I don't trust psychic types to not have electric moves. Of course, at this point in the game, I probably don't really need to worry. It's mostly lands I have to be afraid of. Does ice resist bug? I think it does, but I'm going to try anyway. Oh, you douchebag! Hang on a second. Is Jinx faster than Laxus? How is Jinx faster than Laxus? Also, that Psychic did a slightly alarming amount, so I hope it doesn't crit. Okay, Ice does not resist Bug. Still didn't kill though. But I am going to need to heal up now, and I'm going to assume that Will here is going to do the same. So strictly speaking, not much was accomplished. Indeed, he also healed up. So, trying it again. Yes, your lovely kiss cannot hit Laxus. Never mind that it did just a few moments ago. But it's just... I'm just used to ice types being slow, so the fact that Jinx is outspeeding me is honestly kind of just messing with the way I see things here. Laxus' special defense fell. In that case, I might want to switch out for something. Such as Norbert, for example. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Norbert will be able to handle this thing just fine. Oh no, its defense is raised. Whatever shall I do? So many not quite kills going on here. Oh, that did a bit more than I thought it would. Not a whole lot more than I thought it would, but still, a bit. Alright, and with that... Cubey, I think. He is bulkier than Norbert, so... Plus he could use Sunny Day and spam Solar Beam, so... And that's not going to be affected by this thing's now boosted defense, right? So... Sunny Day! Oh, but wait, this thing might have an ice move. It does not have an ice move, or at least so far it's not using the ice move. It's just giving itself a buff that won't actually help it. Its attack buff might help it, however. Suddenly I'm worried. Solar Beam! May this kill! But I'm pretty sure Slowbro has really good special defense, so it might not kill. Then again, it's a stab Solar Beam, further boosted by its Miracle Seed. Of course it was gonna kill. Now don't send out a fire type of some sort. That is not a fire type of some sort. We Psychics don't give up even when we're down to the last Pokemon. That's what makes us so formidable. Nyeh. Don't go confusing Laxus on me. I don't want Laxus being confused. Well, in that case, I'm going to use a full restore. Even though he is barely hurt, but I have so many that I don't really consider it much of a problem anyway. Okay, and now a single Thunderbolt should bring this battle to an end. Of course you're faster than me, and of course you confused me, and of course Laxus is going to punch himself in the face just now. Did I not call it? Did I not freaking call it? Another full restore. Alright, now this battle should be over. This battle is indeed over. I can't believe it. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Right. Healing up after that, even though I wasn't that badly injured. No, not on Cubey. It won't have any effect on Cubey. He wasn't damaged at all. Because Slowbro kept just using Curse rather than attacking. Seriously, did it have nothing that would be even neutrally effective? Also... I fear my brilliant Maleficent strategy might not actually work. For the record, said strategy is have her be at level 53 before I reach Lance. Because at level 53, she learns Dragon Dance, which will be amazing. Well, here is obviously going to be Charlotte's battle, so... Wah! I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister techniques. Wah! Pokémon are not merely about brute force. You shall see it soon enough. For a second there I thought the game had glitched out, but nope, Koga was merely hiding. Now Charlotte, use Earthquake, after which point you will not be able to use anything but Earthquake until I switch you out. Thankfully Earthquake is going to deal super effective damage against most of the things Koga has. But it didn't deal... Oh dear! I may have made a terrible mistake. Or I may not have made a terrible mistake. I mean, that was 4 times effective and it only did that. Wow. I suppose Giga Drain isn't the most powerful move in the world, but still. I expected that to deal a lot more damage. And here I definitely want Charlotte to stay in because this thing can explode. It can also protect itself. Meh. It's a good thing Charlotte's Earthquakes are mostly going to be useful for this one battle, otherwise I might be in trouble of running out of them. Although I do have Ethers. Damn, that didn't do a lot! Ugh. Yeah, this thing is just going to stall to hell and back. Do I have any battle items? I have 1 X attack. Just to get its HP down quicker, because Fortress is very bulky, come to think of it, and Charlotte's attack stats aren't really that great. Actually, Charlotte's stats in general aren't really that great. I was kind of worried about whether she was even the right choice for this battle, but what else did I really have? I suppose I could have trained up Jack Frost, but at this point I didn't want to dedicate all that time to training up a new Pokemon to level 50. Just before the Elite Four. And now I'm going to assume it's going to use Protect, so I'm going to take the chance to heal up a bit. Even though, of course, if I do that, it'll probably use Protect again the turn after, but meh. I was right. It did indeed use Protect. I was not right. It did not use Protect again. Good job, Charlotte. I don't want to waste my attack boost, so going to stay the course with Earthquake. Though it does not deal super effective damage on Venomoth, at the same time, my attack has been boosted. Oh wait, suddenly I remembered one thing I should have done before this. Going to see if that's actually going to burn me at the pop. Nope, I have an X accuracy. Which I figure later on I might need, if my Maleficent strategy works out. How nice of him to save the one thing that Charlotte can't handle until the very end. So then, Norbert, I guess? Oh, you are going to annoy me. I see. Well then, I suppose I'll just have to try and end this as quickly as possible. Before you become impossible to hit. You know, I could have had a Crobat, but I decided not to, because I simply liked Norbert too much. Plus, of course, just having a Pokemon named Umbridge clearly would have just been too hard to bear. Wow. Evasiveness doubled, yet I still managed to hit twice in a row. That's cool. Wow, critical hit, that's very cool. Well, and now the second battle is also over. Ah, you have proven your worth. I subjected you to everything I could muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills, go on to the next room, and put your abilities to the test. Okay, I think I might want to actually send Maleficent in for a bit if I want this brilliant strategy of mine to work. And now Charlotte is completely out of Earthquakes, so I am going to recover some Earthquakes for her. Actually, I think that she can fight Bruno, probably. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined. Perfect for battle. Ready, Vega? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hooah! And of course, these guys don't recognize me at all, but I'm used to that by now. I don't know why nobody recognizes me anymore, but I have come to just accept that that's just the way it is. Now, Maleficent, use Extreme Speed! It's not necessarily your strongest move, but it is your most accurate and strong move. Whoa, that could be terrible. Not that terrible. Now, depending on what it does next, though, things could get terrible. Okay, Maleficent can defeat this thing. So what's even the deal with Hitmontop anyway? Like, it's an alternate evolution for to like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, but why is it like a spinning top? Just, is there a specific martial arts style that goes around like handstands and kicking stuff while rolling around or something? I'm going to try a Dragon Rush. No, wait a minute. Considering what happened earlier, that might be a bad idea. I'm going to try a Surf, just to deal less damage. To make that counter less effective. Wait, it failed? Does it not work on special moves? This is an interesting development. Dig. Well, I don't think a single dig is going to kill Maleficent, so just going to weather it out. Indeed, that didn't even come close to killing Maleficent. And now Hitmontop should be dead. I do not want Maleficent out against this though. Actually, there's a lot of things that could be bad for this thing. I think it has both Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch, so in that case, Charlotte or Laxus? I think its special defense is crap, so Laxus should probably be better. Or is it just its special attack that's crap? In any case, that Ice Punch should not do that much to Laxus. Oh, that was a critical hit. In that case, I think I'm fine. Thunderbolt! Because we are now in the generation where Hitmonchan's elemental punches are actually useful. Because they are now physical moves. Oh, well, I was thinking of using a full restore anyway. You pretty much forced my hand, but you forced my hand to do the thing my hand was thinking of doing anyway. How much you wanna bet this one burns? It didn't burn. Well, goodbye, Hitmonchan. Now, what will you send out next, Mr. Bruno? Onyx. Maleficent should be able to handle Onyx, I think. And if I'm wrong, well then, F. Sandstorm. Yes, I do indeed believe that Maleficent can handle this. Because if I'm not mistaken, Onyx's special defense is garbage. It has been handled. Of course, that Sandstorm could still cause problems later down the line. Machamp. How are Maleficent's defenses? I feel like he might not have... Oh yeah, that's right, she has a defense-lowering nature, so... I think I might want to switch into something else here. Now, what would best counter whatever he would be sending out here? Just Cubey, I suppose, unless he for some reason uses a fire move. Oh, but wait, he could use an Ice Punch maybe. He did not use an Ice Punch, however. Oh dear, I think I made a smart move by not keeping Maleficent in. Because that would have done so much more to her. Or would it, come to think of it? I don't really think their defensive stats are that far apart. Just going to wait for the sandstorm to pass. Then, after the sandstorm has passed, I might just use a solar beam. If I'm not mistaken, he only has 5 cross chops, so... Oh, the sandstorm has passed. Well, I still need to heal up because a critical hit could kill Cubey, and I don't want a critical hit to kill Cubey. Now, the move that, if I'm not mistaken, does double damage if it hits after the opponent. But see, it didn't hit after the opponent because the opponent flat out didn't hit. Though, actually that could be dangerous. Oh, I thought that was a critical. You might just waste my sunlight. Come to think of it. Okay, I think he is out of cross chops. Because if he wasn't out of cross chops, why would he use Rock Slide? Now, Solar Beam! I don't know how much it's going to do, but I reckon it will do a fair bit. At the very least. Didn't kill though, but the next one should. Maybe. I think. I hope. Probably. Solar Beam again! Awesome! Well, I'm going to assume that the next thing it's going to do now is a Fire Punch, but it could also be an Ice Punch, so... Charlotte, just to be safe. Or Fire or Ice Kick. No, it used Swagger. Well, I can turn that to my advantage very easily. For you see, I have full heals. And full restores, but I don't need a full restore right now. Oh. You are preparing for a critical hit, eh? Well... Oh! Well, this could be very good or it could be terrible. Come on, Charlotte, do not hit yourself. At this point, if you hit yourself, you might just kill yourself. She didn't even come close to killing herself, actually. Thank goodness her attack isn't really that good to begin with. Wow, I have used a lot of hyper potions already. Good thing I also have 30 max potions. And there I'm going to assume you were betting on a critical. You didn't get a critical though. Now... Don't get a critical now, please. You did not. Awesome. And Charlotte was still confused, oh my god. That could have gone terribly. I almost just have to laugh at how badly that could have gone, but it didn't. Why? How could we lose? Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. Well, after healing up some more, maybe I will. Because that was easily the tensest battle to this point. Hercules still hasn't done anything, but he is probably going to have his time to shine now in this battle. Hang on, just barring a crash, I should save now. By the way, we are ending this episode here because the recording for the Pokemon League was an hour long and I don't want to have that long of an episode. So find out how this league challenge ends next time.